Eyes on earning reports. Hello and welcome to our weekly outlook. Last week ended on a right foot in Wall Street, which got supported by great earning reports and hopes on Fed's patience to raise interest rates. On the other hand, inflation worries are still all around the market and along with the global supply shortage acting as a speed restrictions for major economies. For the week ahead, everything will be about earning reports, while we should not forget about many other important economic data as well. Number 1. Earning reports. Last week, banks started the journey wonderfully, and now, in this week, we have to focus and see what others do. This week, Johnson & Johnson, Netflix, and Philip Morris on Tuesday, Tesla, Verizon, and IBM on Wednesday, PayPal, Intel, and AT&T on Thursday, and Honeywell, American Express on Friday will be in the spotlight and followed closely by investors. Number 2. Chinese GDP. The economy's most important index will tell us about the Chinese GDP growth in the third quarter of 2021. Initial estimates for this quarter are to see a bit slowdown to 5.2% from earlier estimates of 7.9%. Recent COVID-related restrictions and power shortage slowed the recovery in the service sector and manufacturing production in China. Besides them, regulatory changes and real estate disruptions that were observed last month all together causing this ease. These numbers are expected to hold the yuan weakness against US dollar. Number 3. US home starts. One of the most affected type of housing during the pandemic was the single-family houses that were decreasing as many people already decided to work from home, even after the pandemic, so they need more space in their houses even for the people who live alone. And now, with reopenings, again we can see a single houses also increasing. Overall, the housing market has been increasing this year and it is still expected to see continuing. Besides home starts Thursday, we do also have the US existing home sales. In the past months, we saw a slowdown in pending home sales, but this slowdown is mostly because of exceptionally high inventory levels. The number of available homes for sale in August fell to 1.29 million units, which is decreased by 13.4% overall the year ago. Number 4. UK inflation numbers. BOE to decide when to increase the interest rates need to see the CPI numbers. Inflation in the UK has been increasing in the past months, however, we are waiting to see a slowdown a little bit in the September numbers. While inflation has been increasing in the past months, market participants pricing more on the faster rate hikes even before the end of this year, much faster than earlier expectations. If the inflation increasing cool off a little bit as is expected, we can count on the rate hike to happen later in 2022, which will put the pound under pressure against its crosses. And finally, number 5, EU PMI numbers. As seen in the previous weeks elsewhere, for EU also is expected to have weaker number for purchasing manager indices for both manufacturing and service sectors, confirming that the latest shortage have hurt the economic growth. If how is expected, we see another small increase or even a little bit decrease in the economic data, it will make the ECB to hold its current ultra-dovish policies for a little bit longer time, which is not in favor of the euro, especially against US dollar. Thanks for watching this video and hope it will be a great week for you.